Aga manzi, always blessed manzi. It's an amazing opportunity to be here. Don't take it for granted. I want us to look at a video for Diddy. No, but it's not for Diddy. It's for the guard, the bouncer who was with Diddy all that time. You hear what he's saying? Joe, kindly, I do appreciate you being here. You're awesome, and I'm blessed to be in this position. Sasa, thank you. So, why is this guy important in this whole story? He was P Diddy's bodyguard for a long time, and he knows the way P Diddy moves. So, he said that the story is very crucial. And when the documentary was happening, he was asked, but he said he asked for some amount of money, and they said that's too much. So that's why I'm recapping what he's saying. Tusikize tu. So here's what happened. He was called by 50 Cent's management about appearing in the documentary. So when they called him, he was like, he needs like $50,000, I think. So that's what he said. And there's a guy called Kakbaros. Him and Kakbaros were supposed to join together and form a team. No. Once they form the team, as in like they go and then last they tell Kina 50 Cent. Everybody's getting like $70,000 or $100,000 for the video. So I think Kakbaros and the other guy and some other guys who appeared in the documentary walishikana, and they formed their own pact. And now the problem is this guy was a cop, and now he was doing security. And I think all of them wako na shida kasirika, so all of them get angry fast. So he told the producer, the chick was the producer for 50 Cent, to go F herself, so she can do the documentary on her own. So that's why he did not appear in the documentary. So light, hadi hapo tuko sawa. This guy was with Diddy for a long time, so his perspective is very, very important. He was called by 50's producer to appear on the documentary, but he said because of the price, he asked for like $50,000, and because they didn't give out the money, he talked to the producer and told the producer that he had talked to 50 Cent. And 50 Cent being a person of resources, obviously $50,000, it's not that it's not a lot of money, but it was not a huge stretch for him to appear on the documentary. So he had a plan, or he wanted them to be together so that they get a good deal, a good amount for their fair share of what they will see in the documentary. So I want us to look at it, all of this in the comments down below. I truly do appreciate for all of you who are here. I truly do appreciate you, and I truly am thankful for this opportunity. I don't take it for granted. So yeah, let's get it, man. Let's get it. He's saying Puff, Heavy D, and Jessica were in the gymnasium where the party was happening. There's a party Diddy held, and there were a number of casualties. Jessica Rosenberg, or allegedly, is the one who closed the door. So according to him, he's saying Jessica Rosenberg closed the door, and because of her closing the door, a lot of people lost their lives. This is so unfortunate because being an event organizer, you're supposed to take care of people, and they're saying the blame was passed on to Heavy D and Puff. So that was a fault on her, because I think she panicked and close the door, because when you see a multitude of people coming on your way, you'll obviously be shocked, or be like you'll be afraid. So I think that's the first thing. If 50 Cent was or the person who was behind the documentary was a real person, who had good intentions, they could have found out the real killer of Tupac. Sasa, let's continue. So you can see, you can hear what he's saying. Misa was afraid of Diddy. So Misa was trying to hire him, so her with him, he will not do anything. So that is the premise of why, but she didn't have the money to afford him. So that's the problem. Get it? Kindly like, subscribe, share, follow your boy over MKIDDI Studios. Get it? Wolf was former bodyguard of Bad Boy Records and was murdered by an associate of BMF. So kama kawaida manze, like always, the chick Misa was having an affair with different dudes, and she didn't want Diddy to know. But the problem was, this guy knew, and Misa came out saying that this guy was harassing her. And just sometimes when you help women, they turn their backs on you. But that's not the problem. The problem is you can't fake the truth. So for Misa, she learned a valuable lesson there. Tell me what you think about all of this in the comments. I'm trying to add some other clips. Stay blessed, stay fresh. Your boy over here, MKIDDI Studios, always manzi. Nashukuru na appreciate. Thank you very much. What's up guys? You're looking at the art of dialogue with Jin Deal says Kakbaros lied in Diddy documentary, reveals how Biggie was tricked out of his publishing. So Jin Deal was a security guard of Diddy and close to Bad Boy Records. Let's hear his take on all of this. I'll kindly do appreciate any comments and your honest thoughts about all of this. So let's get it. Jin Deal is saying Kakbaros and Biggie wanted out of his publishing from Bad Boy Records, and he was really pissed off that how Diddy was taking money from him. Okay, the problem was, even when he died, Kina Puff Daddy said that Biggie paid for. Puff Daddy said in the documentary he's going to do a huge funeral for Biggie, but the problem is they used the revenue source from his own album, of which they did not give him, to fund the funeral, and still they kept the money. You understand? Because Diddy wasn't paying his artists enough money, and this guy was telling Biggie he's broke because at the time he had more money than Biggie, and Biggie was a huge artist. So because Puff Daddy was not giving the artists money. You understand? Biggie wanted to remove Kakbaros from his publishing with Bad Boy Records, but since Biggie died, how to manage his assets, and the mother did not know where the money was coming from, or what if, because the mother, big or small the money, at least she was getting something from her son's work. So she let Kakbaros continue managing the royalties of Biggie after he died. There's a point in the documentary we hear Kakbaros saying he had organized a trip for Biggie to go to UK, but on consulting Diddy told him not to book Biggie for the flight to London because he had other plans. So in the documentary we see Diddy saying that they wanted. So in the documentary we see Diddy wanted to throw a party in the West Coast where Kina Tupac were and Suge Knight were. So that's a huge problem. What's up guys? I hope you're feeling good, I hope you're feeling amazing. Your boy over here, MKIDDI Studios, burn it up. So Diddy was mad about Suge Knight because he allowed his baby mama to go around where he was and get diddly-doo-doo. So when the baby mama was getting diddly-doo-doo, this guy Diddy got very angry and told Suge Knight like fuck Suge Knight forever, like, and nini itaje, okay, like fuck baby mwake forever. So that was what Biggie said in this scenario. Sasa, so and the title for the story is Bodyguard says Diddy is responsible for Bodyguard Wolf's death and says the documentary left him out. So he's explaining about the death of a bodyguard called Wolf. Sasa, are we together? Very nice. So there was Bad Boy and there was Death Row. So there was Bad Boy and Death Row. Bad Boy was for East Coast and then Death Row was for West Coast. So Death Row was for Suge Knight, that has Snoop Dogg, and Bad Boy had Biggie. So the whole premise of this story is it all started because of Bad Boy and Death Row Records. Bad Boy was from the east side, Death Row was from the west side. According to Genie Deal, he's saying Suge Knight tried to straighten everything out between Tupac and Puff and Biggie. He tried to straighten everything between Tupac and Biggie and Suge Knight and Diddy. You can understand. So Tupac was the artist from the east side. Sasa. Tupac was the artist from the west side, from Suge Knight's place, and Biggie, aka Notorious B.I.G., was the artist from the west side. Like this, nimekosea. It was the other era, but let's listen in. So Puff Daddy, P Diddy, is the one who refused the collaboration of the peace talks between the two people. Sasa, let's Anthony Wolf Jones, very very important. Me don't know this guy, but according to Genie Deal, is a very very important guy in the story. So take note of Anthony Wolf Jones. We'll get back to him a little bit later. So he told Diddy if he doesn't provide two tour buses full of his niggas when they go to the tour for the party in LA, he's not going. So Wolf, Diddy gave Genie Deal 2 tickets for Las Vegas. I think these were plane tickets. And then Wolf told Genie Deal if Diddy has not provided the 2 tour buses full of his people, he's not down to go. So that's why he stayed back. Very important. So according to Genie Deal, he's saying Wolf lost his life because of Puff Daddy's bullshit. His words, not mine. So what's up? So this story is about Genie Deal. Okay, so he's saying Diddy invited me to join him and 2 women. Genie Deal responds to Aubrey O'Day's documentary claims. So who is Aubrey O'Day? Aubrey O'Day is a singer who was Diddy's competition a while back. I think Diddy was making a band. So Aubrey O'Day was a white chick. She auditioned. Her family pushed her to audition, according to the Netflix documentary. So, and this is Genie Deal was a key security guard in Diddy's security circle. So, and they used to hang out a lot with him. So let's hear to what he's saying about all of this. We just react to it. Thank you for being here. I totally do appreciate you. So Genie Deal is saying, Diddy said, because Aubrey was undermining him, he was going to go out and pimp them out to his niggas, G Danny Kane. This is very surprising because him is saying when King Aubrey O'Day was speaking bad to Diddy was just looking at them and telling them, you continue to. So but sir, Genie Deal is saying for Diddy to actually do what he was actually saying, for him is like, hey, okay, So you tell me what you think in the comments about this whole story. I truly do appreciate your boy over here MKIDDI says always blessed, humble, na joto venye to do always zaga so Ginny Deal was a close security guard to Diddy, but this is very funny that these are two grown-up people and they all have money. Okay, the security guard Ginny Deal didn't have as much money as Diddy, but the fact that he was guarding Diddy and he was telling him that so Diddy was confronting the security guard because I guess Diddy had a lot and was using a lot. So he was confronting the security guard, like telling him like you're broke, and then the security guard is telling the Diddy like you also so Diddy was telling Ginny Deal like you're broke, but then Ginny Deal, obviously since he's been getting paid by Diddy and being paid for a lot of things by Diddy, and all of the spoils are being given to him because of his proximity. So he wasn't even actually spending money. He's just getting money for free. He was getting things for free. So Ginny Deal is interesting, saying that he was calling out Diddy, saying that telling Diddy that also him has a watch, that Diddy also has a watch. He has rings. He has rings, of which Diddy has rings. He has a house. Diddy has a house. He has a car. Diddy has a car. So in real sense, he was telling Diddy like he's also rich, but Diddy could not want to hear anything of that. You know, rich people also have a lot of ego. So let's continue to hear what he's saying. I truly do appreciate. So we have to give props to Ginny Deal, because Ginny Deal really held down Diddy at his earlier ages. That you can't refuse. But obviously, Diddy at some point got off his rockers. You know, like he was now into the life, having the money. So okay, Ginny Deal couldn't tell now Diddy a lot of things. So that's the problem. But it's funny and interesting because he's saying that when Diddy tries to speak something, he's saying that I'm going to expose your fucking green test. Don't just on there. But it's amazing though. It's amazing. So kindly like, subscribe, share, follow. Tell me what you think about all of this. It's just a narration. But in real actual sense, he was close to Diddy for 26 years. So he knows a lot about Diddy. So and props to him, because he also held Diddy down. So yeah. So you hear what he's saying. He's saying that Diddy used to say like he's going to drag these bitches out. Oh, okay, he's going to drag these chicks and pimp them out to his niggas. So it's really unfortunate for him to say all of this and actually do them. And these were chicks, these were women who were really depending on Diddy to make a lifestyle, to make a living, and then get promoted. But Diddy was using them for, in the contract, it was written, you're supposed to be famous, not wealthy. Got it? And then Diddy was having some 2 white chicks at the bed, and then say, yo Jay, this girl wanna do you, man. So and then she's like, and then he was like, no, I'm good, bro. So the premise of this is Ginny Deal knew what Diddy was doing, and he was trying him with a white chick, because Diddy wanted leverage to know like, niaje, I'll just give you some few chicks, you know, like you'll fold. I'll give you some money, you'll fold. So for Diddy it was more about how he's going to entrap you and see like, you have you by your like I have you by your balls. So kindly like, subscribe, share, follow. Tell me what you think about this whole Diddy story in the comments. I'll totally do appreciate. There's a lady who said in the Netflix documentary about her walking into a room and seeing Aubrey O'Day being So being a seed. So she couldn't believe what she saw. So kindly follow the story, watch the story. Let's break it down. Tell me what you think in the comments. I'll truly do appreciate. And for everybody who's watching this, have a blessed Christmas, have a blessed month. Thank you for watching. Always honored, always humble. Your boy over here, MKIDDI Studios. So what's up guys, manze? Kindly like, subscribe, share, follow my channel, manze. Blessed to be in this position, manze. Watch, buy my merch. I'll truly do appreciate. Your boy over here, MKIDDI Studios. Manze, it's been an awesome year. If you're here, manze, and umenieka mbele, you God ako bless. Have a blessed week. Have a blessed December. Have a blessed waza mtongo. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling amazing. Your boy over here, MKIDDI Studios. Zaga, manze. Always blessed, manze. It's an amazing opportunity to be here. Don't take it for granted. I want us to look at a video for